Good morning, Kent members. It's obviously brutally cold out right now. Most of you probably aren't thinking about a whole lot of golf, but for those who have seen, we're going to start doing some intro videos here on our new Trackman simulator studio that we've just completed construction on last week. This is where the studio is located in the pool building right here. We'll kind of take you through and show you what it's all about. Come on in. All right, now that we're into the paddle hut here, those who play paddle throughout the winter are very familiar with where we're at. This is going to be the room where the golf staff will be stationed for you. So as you arrive, as you see, we walk through the door that leads to the paddle hut. We encourage you not to arrive too early to your time. So for example, if you're at 2 o'clock, you know, with the limited space that we'll show you in there, if you show up too early, it just becomes very crowded. All right, now that we're all checked in here, we have our great student Christina, who's going to be kind of showing us a little bit of stuff too as we get going. Two things that are very important as we get going here are the first that's most important for us is going to be a clean pair of shoes to bring. As you all know, with winter it gets kind of nasty with the salt and the snow. So a nice clean pair of shoes. Doesn't have to be golf shoes. We actually don't even recommend wearing anything with spikes, as it's going to imprint on the mat there. So bring a nice pair of spikeless shoes, a different pair of tennis shoes to change in out of your boots, whatever you guys prefer. That's what we recommend. The second part that's also just as important is making sure you have clean golf clubs. For those who haven't played since, you know, October, maybe even a little bit in November, a lot of your guys' golf clubs might still be dirty. So it's going to be important to either get your clubs nice and clean before you go, otherwise the golf staff here will clean those for you before we allow you to use the Trackman simulators. Once we have those two things that are all prepped and ready to go, we can go ahead and go on in and we can start hitting some shots on the Trackman. So now that we are moving our way into the Trackman studio here, this is one of the new features that our Trackman allows us to work on. So as you can see on the screen here, this is a massive driving range, much bigger than the one we have out here at Kent. We can change our targets here anywhere up from 60 to about 350 yards. And this is a great way to work on your game. But this is going to be a great way to practice during the winter time. As you can see, there's many different features. There's about 30 different flags that we can switch. And I'm actually able to place the ball wherever I want. So if you want to hit from 138 instead of 132, it's capable of doing that. So every shot imaginable is possible on this new Trackman range. Nice drive, Christina.
Thank you.
So as you can see there, if you don't recognize this hole, this is the first tee on St. Andrews Golf Links over in Scotland. And with the new Trackman that we have installed, we can now simulate the golf course. This is what I think a majority of the Kent members are going to be able to enjoy this winter. There's going to be some opportunities to keep your game sharp. We're going to have leagues on Tuesday nights and Thursday nights. We're going to send out that sign up one more time. Those are going to start on January 10th and then January 12th. The way leagues are going to work is when you sign up for a time, so say you sign up for 3 o'clock on a Tuesday, you're going to play 10 weeks on a Tuesday at 3 o'clock every single time. That's going to help with planning. The league format is going to be a Stableford system between partners, so you're going to go ahead and find another member to join you for these winter months, and then we're going to rotate courses. So each week you're going to play a different course. Some will be in the U.S., some will be here in Michigan as well, some might be overseas. This is going to be a great way to stay competitive through the winter. You'll be able to earn some golf shop credit dollars as well to spend. Another opportunity that Kent members will be able to do are called Trackman Fridays. For those who don't know what Trackman Fridays are, you'll be able to enter into a contest. It's just a one-day thing. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes at a time. Mitch, our outside operations manager, will be taking care of most of that, but he'll send out sign-ups for that on a weekly basis. It's not going to be every single Friday. There's going to be about once every 3 weeks. You guys will be able to enter into that. But what Trackman Fridays are is in our test center, we're able to put through 15 shots. So say, for example, we want to focus on wedge shots for a week. We can have you hit 15 wedge shots from an example range of 80 to 110 yards. And depending on how close you're able to get that golf ball to end up to the target, you'll get points based on that. And those with the highest scores will then also earn golf shop credit dollars that you'll be able to spend during the summertime.